Alright, listen up. I'm about to tell you a story that's been stuck in my head for years. And trust me, by the end, you're either never gonna drive at night again, or you'll be checking your back seat every 5 seconds. Oh, and if you're new here, welcome to the channel. Hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell, cause we've got a ton more creepy car stories coming your way. Now, grab your drink, kill the lights, and let's roll. It started on a Tuesday night. Not a spooky Friday the 13th, not Halloween, just a regular Tuesday. The kind of night where gas stations feel too quiet and the sky's so black it eats the moon. Ethan, my buddy from college, was driving home from work in his old black '98 Chevy Impala. The car was a tank, you know, the type you could drive through a brick wall and it'd just shrug it off. But that night, that old Chevy didn't feel solid anymore. He's cruising down Route 46, this long stretch of road with nothing but forest on both sides. No streetlights, no other cars, just that constant hum of tires on asphalt. And in the distance, a single pair of headlights, coming up fast. At first, Ethan thought, cool, someone else is out here. Maybe I'm not alone in this murder movie setting. But the lights kept getting closer, closer, and closer, to the point where they were right on his bumper. No honking, no passing, just there, breathing down his neck. Ethan's like, what the fuck, dude? He taps the brakes, just enough to send the message, you know? Back off. The car doesn't back off. Instead, it flicks its high beams on. Now the inside of his Chevy is lit up like a Christmas tree. He can't see squat in his mirrors, cause the light's blinding him. He squints, leans forward, muttering, man, this guy's an idiot. Except, when he looks closer, the car behind him doesn't have a driver. He blinks, rubs his eyes, looks again. Still no one in the driver's seat. Just an empty cabin. Ethan's like, okay, maybe the driver's short. Or slouched. But deep down, his gut's screaming, nope, something's wrong. He decides to speed up. The Chevy roars, pushing past 70. The tailgater matches him. 80 matches him. 90 matches him. Then bam! The other car vanishes. No swerving, no braking. Just gone. Ethan literally says out loud, what the hell just happened? For a minute, it's just him and the road again. His hands are sweaty. His throat's dry. He reaches for his water bottle in the passenger seat and freezes. Because in his rearview mirror, the headlights are back. This time they're closer. Too close. The other car is practically glued to his bumper. He stomps the gas, heart pounding like a drum solo. Then, without warning, the car pulls alongside him. Ethan glances over. No driver, no passengers, just an empty shell of a vehicle keeping perfect pace. And then, it honks. One long, low horn that rattles his bones. He swears the sound wasn't mechanical. It was human, like a deep, guttural scream. Before he can process it, the car swerves right into his lane. He jerks the wheel, swerving into the shoulder, gravel spitting everywhere. When he looks back, the road's empty again. Shaking, Ethan pulls into the first gas station he sees. It's one of those old ones where the lights flicker and the vending machine looks like it hasn't been touched since '96. He parks under the flickering canopy, jumps out, breathing hard. The cashier, a skinny old guy with a trucker cap, steps outside. You all right, son? Ethan stammers out what happened. The old guy just stares for a second, then says, that car's been gone for 40 years, killed a whole family on this road. Folks say it still drives at night, looking for someone to join him. Ethan never took Route 46 again, and me, I never looked at headlights in the mirror the same way. So, if you're ever out driving late and you see a pair of lights behind you that just won't quit, maybe, just maybe, let them pass. Because sometimes, there's no one in the driver's seat. Alright, that's it for tonight. If you made it this far, props. Smash that subscribe button, drop your weirdest road story in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, keep your eyes on the road, and maybe, just maybe, check that back seat.